Hey everybody, how's it going? We are back and we're going to play some more Dragon Quest. Although as you can see my chair is like partially not back. It's starting to fade away. Gonna turn on a light. Oh, it's bright. Ah! That helps a little bit. But yes, it is bright. Let's see if we can dim it down a little bit. That's the other way. That's as low as it goes. Uh, Try up one. I'll never have this green screen perfect. It's just kind of the way it is, guys. I don't have the luxury of some of the big streamers who have their own studio. I have a little closet, although it's bigger than some of the other closets I've had in my previous house. The apartment, I think the closet was bigger than this, or about the same size, just kind of positioned slightly different. Of course, that one had a window in it as well. Why we're putting windows in closets, I'm not 100% sure. Although it does create some natural light, and you don't have to use, electricity to light up your closet, at least during the day, anyways. Um, so maybe that has something to do with it. Had to schedule an appointment for tomorrow to get my tires replaced. My one car didn't pass inspection because they said needs 4 new tires. So we had to wait till payday, which tomorrow. That's going to be like 570 some dollars for 4 tires plus alignment. So, and then electric bill is coming due, and water bills coming due, and then I have to pay HOA fees, and mortgage went up. We're looking at refinancing. Hopefully, we can find somebody who's going to give us a good deal, lower interest rate, trying to lower the payment down because it's really just too high. Like it went up to 17 something a month, and pretty much takes one of my wife's entire paychecks, just about. It'd be nice to have a few $100s left over, to pay for other things like groceries, which we all know that's going up. The government has promised that groceries were going to go down, and all this, and they're not delivering very well, are they? But that is how it is. You have to try to do the best we can for the meantime. Okay, so we made it halfway through the week. We're going to play some more Dragon Quest 3. We are in Rufus's tower. I don't know how well you can see that in that small little screen there, but we're in Rufus's tower, and we have the flute, the fairy flute. We have to try to save Rufus. And if my memory is correct, in Dragon Quest lore, Rufus is the goddess, I believe. Um, it's kind of funny. You look at the different Dragon Quest games. Most of the time, the deity is a goddess, but there's a few other ones where it's a god, uh, masculine god. Um, I think Dragon Quest Seven is god, not goddess. But some of the other ones, they'll say the goddess, and it'll be like goddess speed and stuff like that. Um, so it changes with story, and that adds to uniqueness. I mean, if you follow Greek and Roman mythology, you had gods, you had more than one. Uh, so it's nice to see some differences and whatnot. But I think Rubus is the god or goddess in this story. Um, we're gonna probably get more information once we get to the top here. We are in the underworld, the underground, which is the first world from the first game. I'm not sure where exactly. I have an idea personally, but I'm not going to ruin it. Where they are on the timeline compared to the first game. Maybe we'll get that answer at the end of the game. So there'll be no stream tomorrow. Usually don't stream on Thursdays. Plus, I got a bunch of stuff to do. But I plan to be live on Friday, fingers crossed, and we might play some more of the Dragon Quest VII demo, um, and we can do some more comparing between the PlayStation 1 version and the new remake. I haven't played the DS version, so I can't really speak according to that. Um, and you know, in the future, maybe we'll try some other games as well. I'm actually kind of playing several different demos. Of course, Dragon Quest, and then I have two on my PlayStation. One is was it Lost Eidolons? Seems kind of interesting. It's more of a tactical RPG. And then last night, um, can't exactly remember the name, Crystalla or something. You play a cat race, and it's kind of similar to like Elden Ring and Dark Souls and Lies of P, but I don't think it's as difficult. I think it's a little bit easier than those games are so far. Um, but I had some fun with that last night. So we have those we can play in the future. We also got Final Fantasy Tactics we can go back to. We did finish Final Fantasy 9. I'm trying to hold off on going to 10 until we catch up with Dragon Quest a little bit, but we'll see how it goes because I would really like, um, you know, we finished 3. Obviously, 4 would be the next one in line. However, I would really like to wait until they do a remake for it, which I've heard talk about it, but that's about it. Be nice if they, you know, remade 4, 5, and 6 just like they did this one. Um, because the only other remakes are on Nintendo DS. I do have an emulator for that, but because it's a dual screen kind of thing, I don't really care for it all that much. I've seen some people, you know, use it, but I'm not a huge fan. So I would rather um, they remake it and I can download it off of Steam or whatever, or even PlayStation for that matter. So we can have that full screen and you know like a remaster of graphics would be nice. Um, so we'll probably put 4, 5, and 6 on hold. Probably go back to Final Fantasy Tactics, and then finish that. And depending on where that stands, we might just skip and go to 7, and we'll see from there. Of course, we can always fall back to Skyrim and Fallout on occasions as well. They're always fun to go back to, and some other games. Maybe we'll make a list, and y'all are welcome to vote on it. But for the meantime, let's get back to Rubus's tower, shall we? I can feel the heat coming off of that light. It's kind of crazy. I have a fan blowing on me, and because this room heats up really quick with the computer. I can open the window if I need to, although they're saying it's supposed to rain, like it is on the screen. It's supposed to rain some today. Kind of gray and gloomy out. All right. Hey, Valerian. I hope you're doing well. I hope you enjoy lurking. Okay. Hopefully we'll go up a level, and that will heal our magic points. If not, we'll have to use some items. All right, map. We need to go down. So we have stairs here, which is probably where we need to go, but I need to check out the rest of this area here. All right. I'm not sure. Let's see how. It worked out. All right. What is down the center? Ooh, what are those red things? I don't like the looks of them. Let's do that in all of them. Sword dance. Trying to conserve some of his magic, though. I'm not sure how tough they are, so we're gonna give it a try here. They have whack. Storm Lord's sword. They're Umbra. We were fighting multiple Umbras, y'all. Nothing here. Ice people or fire people? I can't remember. We're gonna find out. There's nothing really here, but there's a chance that there's something above that might make us fall down there, maybe? There we go. Hell, there, now we can give some. We'll try to remember that next time. I think I used my diamond thing. Have any more? Dude. Like, is that snow? Why would I step on that? A holy talisman. I think the holy talisman prevents you from being instant killed. So this increases our agility. This prevents status ailments. This recovers health by walking and magic as well. Oh. This increases his experience as we walk. That's his strength. Holy talisman. Help prevent instant death attacks. Then that heals as we walk. He probably really doesn't need it now. I don't have any more diamonds. Maybe I'll change it after we lose the one. Alright. I just wanted to see what was on the other side. Nothing. I'm stuck. Oh, it's inverted, I think. You have to hit the opposite. I think. Why do I have two? Let's do oh, works for me. Okay. Looks like that center chamber. We're probably going to be falling through the floor. But before we get to there, we're going to walk the other way. See what's over here. Still standing, are you? Alright, we definitely do not want to fall off here. We'll have to walk all the way back up. Ooh, there's a treasure. Let's hope there's no trap. Angel's robe. Can use that. He cannot. And she cannot. Heavenly robes that protect the wearer from spells which would normally be fatal. To save you from spells which would normally end of you. Doesn't seem to be cursed, at least. Feel free to equip it if you like. If you were to sell it, it would be worth $29.10. That's all. Because I don't have any, like, mage, priest, whatever. Nobody can wear it. That full heal didn't help that much, did it? Hey, nice to meet you. Came over from YouTube, and you love Dragon Quest. Keep up the great streams. Thanks, I appreciate that. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Nice. She took him out. Where the fun starts, right? treasure. See if we can recruit this monster. We don't have the monster wrangler job. Oh, that looks promising. Ollie! Ollie want a cracker? Alright, now this is where an emulator would be great, because you could save here, and if you fall, just reload the save instead of walking all the way back. No! Hey, thank you for the follow, by the way. It's Magco? Is that how you would pronounce it? Thank you for that follow. All right. And I did it again, so it's not left. Do not push the left button. Hopefully it doesn't like change on you. That would suck. Alright, so do not push the left button. Okay. Now it's different. Okay. Awesome. New armor. Sacred suit of armor that reduces damage from fire and ice attacks, whilst also healing the wearer while they walk. That was in the first game. They called it something different. Okay, so then the next question is, where do I go? I need to somehow get up there. Up here, and these two areas here. Maybe by falling over here? Something to do with over here. Okay. Guess what? It doesn't matter if we fall now. It's actually a shortcut. Use some more. Got a lot. Although you don't get a lot of experience points doing it that way, but the one person I'm wanting to level up, he's getting experience per step. So at least he's getting something. Okay, now once again, we have to learn how to get across. But there's nothing here. Nothing there. Do I fall from up here? Can't get in there from here. I must have to get there from falling somehow. I guess there's one way to find out, right? This is somewhere new. Rear entrance, it says. Aha! Played any other Dragon Quest games? Yes. I've actually personally, in my history, have played a lot. But as far as streaming goes, we have played 1, 2. We're working on 3. I also have played a little bit of 7, the PlayStation 1 version. So there should be playlists for them over on YouTube. Also played some Dragon Quest XI on the PlayStation, and there probably is a playlist of that there as well, although we have not finished it yet. I'm planning on getting back to it as we're going through the series. Oh, let's see. Honestly, I think my favorites are really not 1, 2, and 3. I like 4, 5, and 6, and then 7's good. 8 was great. It was around the time that Enix and Squaresoft merged, and you could see the improvements. 9 is great, which I think they really need to remake it. You can only play it on the DS, as far as I'm aware. They don't even have it on the Switch yet. It'd be nice to play that. I can't say much about 10 because they won't give it to us. 11's pretty good, and I'm kind of curious what 12 is going to be like. Oh shoot, that's cool. You excited for 7 Remake? Yes, we're actually playing the demo on Fridays. I have the demo on my computer as well as PlayStation 5. And there's some things I like about it, and then there's some things that I don't quite care for. I like the graphics. Definitely is great. I like that you can see your people fighting. That's awesome. Between the remake and the PlayStation 1 version, they changed some names, which isn't a huge deal, but I'm not a huge fan of some of the new names. They also went kind of away from the traditional, you just randomly walk around and you get attacked by a monster. In the remake, you can actually see the monsters. You can avoid them if you choose to. I don't really quite care for that as much, but just small little things. Yes, the Zithian trilogy is awesome. All right, let's see if we can kill some metal slimes. I doubt it, but we're going to try anyway.
Brace yourself.
They're gonna run, I know it. Yeah, Sam enjoyed the random encounters. Not sure why they made that change in 9 going forward. Well, 9 had the random encounters too, but I think it did. I'm pretty sure. No, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you're right. I thought it had the random encounters too, but then no, that's 8. 8 has the special monsters. Side 10, we just look at 10 though through a glass pane. Yeah. So 10, there are people playing it. If you look around here on Twitch, there are people who are playing it and they're using some kind of like Google Translate or something, and it translates the text for them. My understanding is not 100% accurate, but it allows them to get some kind of understanding of what's being said. I'm still kind of hoping that they will eventually give it to us. Probably when they're bored of it, or they've created something better. So that's usually how it goes in life, right? The same thing, you know. The internet was created by the military. Why do you think we ended up with the internet? Well, probably because the military created something better. They didn't need it anymore. It's kind of my thought. Let's see. Cowards, come back! What a pity. We missed out on 12,000 experience points. That worked. Okay, that one worked. Okay. Nope, no treasure. Going up again. Sure, we're gonna have some more tiles at some point. Not what I wanted to do. I thought I had the main character, but he's been whatever that does. Fear. He's been feared. I think we made it to the top. Gotta go all the way around to make sure we're not missing anything, though. Never know. Those things freaking heal the enemy.
Brace yourself.
Got one. Got rid of the healers. See if we can hurry up and kill them. Hey, at least we got that 12,000. Level 52. 42. Nobody learned anything. I think main character there, I think he's learned all he can learn. Well, we tried. Be nice if this would work. Let's try it. What the heck? Or down the others. We got one. 14,000. Oh, I'm not sure that we're gonna just not. I doubt that there is treasure. We can probably go like this. You can see. No, not. All right. I do not know what's gonna befall us in there, so we need to heal magic. Alright, we're fully healed. And we're going to use holy water, and hopefully that'll prevent us from fighting till we get here.
I must admit, I was not sure you would make it here. Most impressive. They say you are the strongest of your kind. Well, I will be the judge of that. Today, you are faced with the Lord of the Underworld's mightiest servant. Do not perish too quickly now. I want to savor the fight before gorging myself on your juicy innards.
Now, he very well might be extremely tough. Okay? But as far as the dialogue goes, he's acting like I've never fought him before. If he's the soul of Baramos, and we defeated Baramos, and we've defeated him before. So he's acting like that never happened. He probably should be buffing up too. Alright. Oh, wrong person. Alright, let's do double up on this Ash Demon. And we're going to use Magic Berry.
Ready now.
Um, he can't. My person can't use spells.
Time to heal.
Gotta heal Chosen. Ooh. Good. Use that.
Ready now.
Let's use.
Swoosh.
Got him. Yay. Hopefully he'll learn his final ability here. No, he didn't.
No, surely not. A mere human could never possess such formidable might. It was you, not that axe-wielding brute, but you who slain Baramos. All is clear as crystal to me now. I must tell Lord Zoma of this, that there is one blessed by the light. Now do not misunderstand. The victor you are not. The next time we meet, I shall snuff your life's flame.
I only beat him twice. He wants to go third. Rufus stares wonderingly at the statue. It's a stunning, lifelike depiction of the goddess. How do you know? Have you actually seen the goddess? I don't think we've actually seen the goddess.
Thank you, 1,000 times over. But allow me to introduce myself. I am Rubis, mother to the land of Alfgard. Long have I waited to lay eyes upon the one who might save the realm in its darkest hour. Ah, I see you hold the sphere of light. It seems we are all in the Dragon Queen's debt. When confronted with that orb, the veil of darkness that guards Zoma shall clear like clouds after the rain. We must stop the Lord of the Underworld, whatever the cost may be. His very existence threatens not just Alfgard, but life as we know it. Alas, my powers are not returned as of yet. Thus, it falls to you to put an end to his ambitions.
We can always wait.
However, if you are to ever reach Zoma, you will first require the succor of the rainbow drop. It is given shape only when rain and sun meet. Now there is something I must give you.
Sacred amulet.
And with that, you must depart. Seek out the most hallowed of sanctuaries, bearing the gifts of rain and sun. There, speak to the descendant of those who once placed their faith in me. But before you take your leave, allow me to imbue the sphere of light with what little strength I still possess. The fate of the realm rests on your young shoulders. I know it may seem daunting, but you must persevere. though you can go safe in the knowledge that I am watching over you, young hero.
Our objective has updated. Go to the sanctum and find the rainbow drop. What in the world did she... Not that. Right there. Holy gift from Rufus to the hero who rescued her. We probably should wear it, right? Where did it go? Gift from Rufus to the hero for rescuing her. Luck goes up. Alright, well, we did the tower. Let's go back to Cole, right near here. I'm going to stay at the inn and save. Alright, the inn's all the way at the top. Once we find the door. Alright, for the most part, I think we have all the equipment that we need. I'm gonna hold on to the banishing bell just in case something keeps confusing him or something along those lines. So there's a few things we need to get besides the raindrop as well. We need to get the Sword of Kings. I think we have the hero shield and the armor, I think. I don't know if there's a helmet, but we definitely need the sword. So there's 3 X's we haven't gone to, and then you have the 2 circles there. So I think we maybe need to prioritize the X's because the X's are not listed as quests. Alright, so the boat is to the left. And I do need to explore down here at the bottom of the continent. But let's go pick up our boat and bring it down. All the way up there. I think the boat moves a little bit faster. Oh, it looks like there might be a cave right there, maybe? There's supposed to be a in the first game, there's a cave here that connects these two areas. All right, let's walk around, see if we can find any random loot on the ground. There's a little oasis. Still alive, are we? Hey, we got a seed. Seeds are good things. Yeah. Let's give it to him. We'll make it 271. Look at that. Dog barking at something. Nothing out there. Dogs, they just bark at nothing. Don't really need to use spells. We don't need that. Don't really need the money either. Wonder if there's going to be something in those woods over there. Oh, my light died up above. Benefit of the spiked armor. Bounces back damage. There's something in the woods. Oh, we'll just do a normal attack. How's everybody doing so far today? Halfway through the week. Got any plans for the weekend? Anything going on? don't think there's anything special going on here this weekend that I'm aware of. Working. What? No, not this one. Let's do it. Sometimes you just gotta wipe them all out at once. Can't do it all the time because a lot of magic points, but every now and then. Oh, she missed. Let's just attack. One lone tree. We're just gonna attack. We have here a campsite, it looks like. Okay, guys, I will be back in a few.
Ash on my tongue, blade in the dark, climbing the ribs of the world from the roots of the scars we carved. Loving like rivers, names in the stone. Every fall, every broken bone, hammered my heart into armor. Dragon warrior, I rise through the smoke, from the molten graves below to the cold sky above. Dragon warrior, archfiend on the throne. I
And we are back. All right. Hope you enjoyed that music. Okay. Click on the game. Here we go. Yeah, this is about where that cave was that connects the two continents in the first game. Other than here in this game, though. All right, it's a shame we can't like zoom back to the boat. Let's see. Get a lot of exercise when you're a hero, don't you? All right, we're gonna grab our boat here. Our ship. All right, we've been over there. Ooh, there's some backup. Oh, something good that way. Hopefully. That's not anything good. Neither is that. This is all weak stuff. The powder's in. We have the spell, so I mean, it's not that big a deal. See, we can avoid the toxic swamp there. Boat. There is something right there. Calling for backup, huh? Park here, we don't need to use safe passage. Yeah. Alright, what have we stumbled upon? Quagmire Cave. Wonder what could be here. It's not on our, nothing marked on our actual map. Well, I guess we're going to do some exploring. We have here. Dig ye, dig ye, dig, dig, dig. Dig and dig yet more. We dig here a tunnel that others might pass more freely through this land. So that right there is a hint, as far as the timeline goes, that this is in the past. This is before the first game, because they haven't dug the tunnel yet. My controller is like, trying to disconnect on me. Pretty sure the batteries are good. Think that we might reach Remolder. Moon is out. Look at all these fine specimens. Rosmere begins to glow. The witch. Seems I'm in for a spot of toil and trouble. We recruited Agatha. Just a minute, I've seen that mug before. Fancy bumping into you in this of all places. As you can see, I'm not exactly living the high life lately. Makes me miss the good old days when I got to go on adventures with the boss. Come to think of it, there was one last place we was hoping to pay a visit before we winded up here. It was this odd spot called Gaia's Navel. But me back and shoulders ain't up to this. Wish I could just go back to stealing things. If I could just get me hands on that bleeding blue rock I've heard so much about, I'd be set for life. What? You ain't heard of it? Got this funny old name. Sixteenth. That's it. Nightmare to get your hands on, though. They say you'd need a bomb big enough to blow an hole in a wall as thick as the boss. Black bandana. Well, we've been everywhere in here. So, we got to find the ore that's probably going to be used to fix the sword. Alright, well I guess we'll just move down to the next continent. How about that? Someone in town really ruffled my feathers recently. Ah! Still wondering how I could get back at him. Bird. Cronus. We have recruited Cronus. And we got more birds. Level 2. Glowing dress. I think I already have one. Asbestos earrings. Oh. That's where the rainbow connects. Guess we'll get out right about here. Oh, there was something in the water. They're not too hard. Might have to head back to the boat here in a minute. Go get that. Oh. And a weak steel broadsword. Goodness gracious. All right, let's go get that stuff in the water real quick. Recovery ring was about the only thing decent there. Looky here. Good thing we came by with the boat. Too stunned to move. Ooh, they got some big backup. Still standing. Big boys have come out to play. I might have to change the batteries in my controller. I don't know if I charged these ones yet or not. Making some good money. Just a second. You're going to have controllers and whatnot. It's always good to have rechargeable batteries. Not sure if I charge these ones up though. See how it goes. Seems to be wary of you. Looks delighted. Rocks. Where's the three bears? See any barrels or pots or nothing. All right, we're gonna go this way. Let's see. Well, my controller's still doing it, so either they're both dying here, or there's some kind of thing in the signal or whatever. That might be a place we can actually sail to. The little rocks in the water. Alright, we're going to head to the Sparkles over here. Toasty. Wait a minute. I thought I saw a dialogue box pop up. Let's see. Yeah, it's gonna run away. I know it.
You're mine.
I see in the first game, you can actually walk over from this side. If my memory's correct, there was an opening like right here, so you can come down here, up, go that way. Really neat seeing these towns in 3D compared to the original. Greetings to thee, wanderer. Thou art welcome here in Remolder. I pronounced that right. Come on, controller. That is a horrible club. Like, low level. For certainty, I did espy a lonely figure standing at the most westerly point of this isle. What was he about, and wherefore, and whence hath he now vanished? A bastard sword. Favored by all kinds of adventurers for its clean-cutting blade. Scourge whip. Roller's moving on its own too. Great helm. You can use the flame armor. We're going to lose some wisdom, but that's okay, because he's learned all of his abilities. Alright, we need to get rid of some stuff here. Eek, you've seen me. Sail the seas that surround Zoma Citadel, and you might stumble upon a spot that's hidden well. Iron axes. Sacred amulet serveth as proof of Rufus's abiding love for all mankind. Every soul in Alfgard give thanks unto her. Words of wisdom. Must already have a copy. It was called Words of Wisdom, but I don't see it there as Words of Wisdom. There it is. It's an important item. Scroll that reveals the innermost secrets of life. Once used to change the reader's vocation, it will fade into the ether. Does it allow me to change his vocation without having to go back to the temple? Is that what it does? We're not ready to do that yet. The Oriel armor dwelleth in the self-same tower where fair Rufus doth sleep, or so it is told. Yeah, I know, I got it. Mighty Ortega, wherefore did thou attempt the crossing to the great fiend's island unprepared? Did the pitiless seas truly claim thee? From what I heard, the boss got caught trying to nick something from a church in Tentadel. I'd love to go and see him, but every way I go, there's bleeding monsters. None shall defeat the Lord of the Underworld who doth not first possess the sphere of light. Oh, it's a good thing I have it. You're on a quest to defeat the Lord of the Underworld? Then you are the same as Ortega's friends. Mighty Ortega is a warrior of unmatched skill and strength, and could best a group of monsters single-handed. Verily, he sallied out alone to vanquish the great fiend. For those who are unfamiliar, Ortega is our father. An item of great value lieth among my belongings in the inn. It was entrusted unto me by the mighty Ortega himself. Thinkest thou it might be mistakenly discarded? Perish the thought. Must be it right there. Discovery ring, huh? Something deep in the chest. The diary. Yes. Let's read it. Rufus opens up the book and begins to read.
Even though I haven't a clue where I come from, I still see a place in my dreams that feels oddly familiar. It's nothing like this land either. Everyone's happy and full of life, despite the monster menace looming large as it does here too. My memories have been flooding back ever since I left Tantagel. I recall being a warrior, one of the land's finest. It seems I was on a journey long before I ended up here. My resolve is now unbreakable. I'm convinced I'm on the right path. I simply need to see this quest through to the end. However, it must be done alone. Living in terror of monsters for so long has drained the people here of all the fight. There are still a few people whose faces I just can't seem to remember. An old man, a kind woman, and a newborn baby. Perhaps they're my kin, or simply those I once held dear. If they are in fact my family, then how they must resent me for choosing this journey over them. But I don't think I would have done things any differently, even with my current perspective. Regardless, there are more important things for me to be getting on with. The small matter of ending the Lord of the Underworld, for one.
Appears to be a collection of musings written by Ortega. Will we ever find him? Did not he say the utmost part of the town? And where is he? Pray where? Mutter, mutter. That hasn't changed. I think he might be down here somewhere. Though the sage's stone doth heal all party members' party wounds, and is not diminished in so doing. Though the stone weareth not, my patience surely doth. Where can my beloved be? She is late indeed. She's on the other side. Wanderer, may I perchance examine the curious key in thy possession? I happen to be presently engaged in the research of magical curios, and it appears to mine eye to be most magical indeed. Ah, so I was correct in my assumptions. Now pray, allow me a closer inspection. Curious, curious indeed. Ah, but of course, how cunning. My thanks, friend. In the first Dragon Quest game, you have to buy keys in order to open doors. And I think this is the guy you get it from first. Well, I can't open that door, so it must just be a model. Alright, let's see if we use some musk, if he will join us. Buddy. What sayest thou? There's a realm beyond the heavens where light yet bathes the land. Fie, speak not such falsehoods to me, knave. I am not so credulous as thou thinkest. And there's a prison too. Mighty goddess, deliver our land from evil and lead us not into disaster, we beg of thee. Thou'st come unto a place of foretelling, O sight beyond sight, hark thee well. The sacred drop lighteth up the darkness, then shall the rainbows bear thee from the westmost point of this land unto the isle of the fiend. The captive thou seest before thee is a bearer of false witness, a shameless and unrepentant fabulist. Beneath the lord of the underworld's throne there lieth a secret stairway hidden to the eye. Yet it mattereth not whom I tell of this, for no man believeth me, wherefore is mine every word cursed to be thought false. Yet I know in my heart of hearts that I speak the truth. Respect the throne, and thou wilt not regret having do so. I believe him, because there was a secret staircase there in the first game. All right, guys, that's all the time I got for today, but thank y'all for coming and watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit those follow buttons. I'm usually live Monday through Wednesday. Of course, right now we're playing Dragon Quest III. Then sometimes I'm live on Fridays, which we've been playing the new Dragon Quest VII demo. So we'll probably play that some more this Friday. And eventually we'll move on to some other stuff as well. But that's going to be it for today. I hope y'all have a great day, and we'll see you next time.
Clouds tore apart like paper dreams. The ground was soaked with yesterday's screams. Every step feels heavy, slow, but the seeds we bury start to grow. After the storm, the sky breathes wide. After the storm, no place to hide. The light breaks through, the dark has flown. After the storm, we're not alone. The trees still lean, their roots held tight. They whispered truth through the longest night. Shadows linger, but they can't stay. The sun's too bold to fade away. We held on, didn't let